Hello guys, and welcome back to another Hunter's Prestige fitment video. On today's video we're showcasing and also showing you how to fit one of our new products, which is the rear checker plate strip. We actually had a different variation of this one which followed the same guidelines as the Land Rover Genuine fitment, so it didn't cover the whole of the rear bumper. So this new product covers the whole thing. Also adds a flat step so you can actually use it as a step or actually like a C, and covers the whole of the bumper to protect any gloss black on the vehicle. So in this video we're going to do a step-by-step on how to fit it to your vehicle and also any tools recommended. If you've got any questions at the end of the video, please drop in the comment section below. Okay, tools required to fit our tailgate strip to your vehicle. There's not actually a lot of tools required for the job. We just advise to have some soap and water premix ready on hand. You have a clean microfiber cloth to actually clean it with, and a pick of some sort, or it could be like a flathead screwdriver, to actually peel the 3M tape from the corners of the actual tailgate strip. Regarding the cleaning of it, obviously once you've used the soap and water, we'll go through the step-by-step process shortly on what to follow. We actually provide a 3M cleaner and also a promoter on there as well. So there's nothing else that you need to purchase when actually fitting this to your vehicle. It all comes in within the box. So the first step in actually fitting the tailgate strip to your vehicle is to actually make sure that the surface that we're going to be putting the tailgate strip on is nice and clean. So you're just going to get your soap liquid of some sort. Obviously the mixture doesn't matter as long as there's enough bubbles in there. Just actually clean it well. If you recently cleaned it, might have any from wax or anything like that. Obviously the 3M goes really well with a clean surface. So we'll go over it with soap and water. And get your microfiber cloth and very lightly just go over it. Obviously this isn't that dirty, but if you have got a dirty vehicle, we advise getting it cleaned first, and then obviously clean it again just to make sure there's no chemicals or anything on there. Now that that's been cleaned, we're just going to leave it to dry for a little bit, just to make sure the surface is 100% dry before we do the next step. Okay, so your box should arrive like this. Just open it up and we'll show you what is included. So obviously it's all protected really well and nicely, and that's the purpose of shipping. Then you have your tailgate strip in there by itself, and this little packet. So this little packet actually contains the promoter and also the cleaners. So obviously they are very wet, so the actual promoter we use is almost like a sponge, so you do want to keep that clean as possible because you will be using it on the tailgate strip and also your tailgate at the same time. So as soon as you've used it on one purpose, make sure you put it back in the packet to make it nice and clean. And just underneath the tailgate strip, as you can see, there's no tape already pre-applied to the actual tailgate strip. We actually provide this loose, as you can see they're in large strips, so we'll actually have to stick that onto the bottom of that, of which I'll show you how to do now. This is the 3M tape that we provide. As you can see, they are a lot thicker than the usual 3M tape that we use. Obviously this is because we're going to be covering a lot more surface area. So if you have watched our fitment video on the spoiler, that is slightly different to how we fit these, because obviously it's a large strip of 3M, and obviously you're not able to peel it off that much and overlap it. So all of this 3M will actually be removed at the same time. So actually on the 3M strips that we provide, there's two different sides. You have a yellowy creamy side and also the red. So the actual yellowy creamy side is what we're going to stick down to the actual tailgate strip first, and then we're going to leave the red tape on until we're ready to apply. Okay, so now grab the adhesive promoter that we provide, open up the packet, try and do it as nicely and clean as possible, because like I said, you will want to put this sponge back in here to keep it nice and clean. Get that promoter out, and we always say be very careful with the promoter when applying it, not only to parts but also onto the vehicle, because unfortunately the promoter does stain, so you don't want to get that on your paintwork because it does take some time to clean off. So on the back of it now, so obviously you've got checker plate on one side and obviously the bottom is this side, so you see some screws on here. You want to apply the promoter on the whole of the bottom of this, so you have top strip where obviously the top bit will be getting stuck down like so, and then you have the bottom part where the larger bit goes over like this. So you want to apply it as evenly as possible, remembering we are going to use the same sponge shortly after, so you want it to be nice and wet. So you just want to apply the promoter on the bottom of the tailgate strip as evenly as possible, covering as much surface area as you can. And you also want to use the promoter on these little run bits here, because obviously you're going to be putting tape on this also. Obviously try not to get any of the promoter anywhere else other than the bottom of it, because when you apply it, it does stain. So now we've applied some promoter to the bottom of the tailgate strip, I'm just going to put that same sponge back into the packet we got it out of. The main reason is because we'll be using this again on the back of the tailgate. So we're now ready to apply the 3M to the actual tailgate strip itself. And for this, we're going to use the yellow side of it. So using your pick or flathead screwdriver, whatever you like to use, you just want to remove all of the yellow tape from the back. And sometimes I like to do it in half. That way it's a little bit more easy for you to actually guide it on. Flip it over, and you just want to follow that edge like so. I like to only do half of it. That way you can make sure one side of it is fully on there firm. And when you're ready to move on to the next half, you can lift it over, take the rest of it off also. I'm going to go now lay this side down. Again, lay that down. There is almost like a guide on there of where you're supposed to put it, but you'll be able to see it anyway. So once you've stuck that bit down, just go over it with your hands, or you can use a roller, just to make sure it's stuck on there properly. And we're ready to apply the next bit. So again, just like we've done the first one, you want to take the yellow strip bit off. So peeling the corner away, take it back a little bit. And this smaller piece of 3M goes on the top. You're going to get in the gap, follow the line like so. And go about halfway, just like that. Flip it over. Then you can take the rest of it off. Discard the yellow. Stick the other half down. And again, once that's stuck down, just rub over it, make sure it's nice and firmly on there. Because of the promoter of the 3M, it is very, very strong. So once it is stuck, very, very hard to come off. Obviously, so that's why it's important to make sure you've put it in the correct position and it's nice and flat when you're running over with your hand. So this is what it looks like now it's done. As you can see, the large part of the 3M is on the top part of the tailgate strip and the smaller bit runs on top. So obviously one that's flat like that, it's going to look like that. Okay, so now that's done, we're about to prepare the back of the tailgate and we'll follow steps now. Okay, now the tailgate strip is actually prepped, ready to put on. We're now going to prepare the rest of the tailgate. So we've already gone over it with soap, water and a microfiber cloth. So now we need to go over it with a 3M sachet surface cleaner. So this just removes any chemicals or any liquids that's still on the vehicle. It's like an acetone, so it removes it, everything. It's better to have a nice and clean surface rather than risk it and obviously the 3M not engaged properly. Just gone over with the surface cleaner and now we're going to use the promoter sponge again. So get the sponge and just go over the tailgate like so. As you can see, it goes a little bit cloudy, which is good. It just shows that it's creating a bit of tack on there. Don't be scared about putting this on the tailgate. Obviously, the whole of that top surface is actually to be covered. So just be cautious about going around the outside. Get it all the way up the top along this edge. So now the promoter has been applied, we're just going to leave that for a couple of seconds to make sure it's all fully dried. You'll see it go all cloudy, that's exactly what you want. And also if you did feel it, it's a little bit tacky, so it's perfect for now applying the tailgate strip. As I said previously, if you had seen our spoiler how to fit video, we actually curled the edge off the 3M tape and actually stuck it on the back with masking tape, so it's easy to get into position. Obviously, when it comes to our tailgate strips, you're not able to do that. Because of the surface area of the 3M tape, the actual removing the red bit is actually quite difficult. So we actually remove the whole of the red strip. So that's what we're now about to do on the top and the bottom bit. So it's literally all exposed. So as soon as that touches the tailgate, that will now stick. So you need to be very, very careful. So all we're going to do is peel the corner off on the red part. Can be quite tricky sometimes. So I said either use a flathead screwdriver or a pick. Just going to get a corner of it like that. And we're going to slowly remove the red tape from it. So with one hand, I'm holding the tailgate strip. With the other hand, I'm just pulling the red tape. You want to do it slowly, you don't want to do it as quickly as possible, because obviously there are gaps in it which will create air bubbles, so you're just going to do it slowly. Make sure you don't tear the red tape. At the same time, the 3M that is on the tailgate strip doesn't get removed. Okay, so that's the bottom bit. We're now about to do the smaller part. It's very, very tricky and hard to do sometimes, but once you get a corner started, the rest of it all just comes off. So again, just like the other bit, just slowly pulling that red tape off. I am just holding the tailgate strip as I do so. So that is now ready. We're going to just put these red tape bits in the bin, and now we're going to apply it to the vehicle. Okay, so we're now ready to apply the tailgate strip. So there's no red tape on the back of this. You need to be very, very careful when you actually stick it down to the body of the vehicle. So for this, we're not going to stick it down straight away. We're just going to use the top two corners just to get into placement of where we need it to go. So there is two little plastic bits just above the bumper. We want to slide this underneath. Okay, so it's nice and even on both sides like so, and also at the front. You're going to keep your fingers there just so you can actually make the tailgate have a good placement. Make sure it's the same on each side, and then just give it a good push down, put a wee body weight behind, make sure it's nice and stuck down there. So the most important pieces to line up are actually this rear part of the tailgate. So obviously where it meets the plastic part of the bumper, you want to get that flat in the middle, and you want to make sure that the actual tailgate strip goes underneath this rear light section here. It just slides in underneath. And you also want to make sure that the lip is all the way around correctly and is identical on the other side. So there you go, the rear tailgate strip has now been fitted. So again, this is our V2, but it's a similar process for our V1 checker plate strip as well. As you can see, this covers the whole of the rear tailgate, which is why we like this one so much. We get a lot of questions asking if our reverse lights are compatible. Yes, they are. As you can see, there's a lot of space here for that. If you are going to consider getting both of them, we're always advised to stick the tailgate strip down first and then do the reverse lights, because there's a lot more space. Obviously, if you already have our reverse lights fitted, the actual fitment of it, the tailgate strip does fit in there nice and easily. You don't have to remove your reverse lights previous, they do just fit in there nice and easy. Obviously it adds a purpose. You've now got a flat step. This part is a recess for when you actually close the boot, and actually has enough clearance so the spare wheel doesn't hit the tailgate. So that is the end of our fitment video for our V2 checker plate tailgate strip. If you have any questions on how to fit this product, please get in contact with our sales team, or alternatively drop a comment on the section below. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next one.